Have you ever experienced a ringing in your ears that just won't stop? Welcome to our exploration of tinnitus, a phantom symphony of ringing, buzzing, or hissing that can play out in one's ears without any external source. This mysterious and often disruptive sound is a common experience shared by millions across the globe. Tinnitus is a complex condition that can significantly affect one's quality of life. It's like a constant, uninvited guest that overstays its welcome, causing distress and sometimes sleepless nights. But what exactly is this elusive sound that seems to originate from within? In the labyrinth of the human ear, a delicate orchestra of structures work together to create the symphony of sounds we hear. Tinnitus is often born when this symphony hits a discordant note. This can occur due to a range of factors, from exposure to loud noise, to underlying health conditions, and even certain lifestyle choices. One of the most common culprits behind this condition is prolonged exposure to loud noise, whether it's the blaring speakers at a rock concert, the incessant drilling at a construction site, or the constant hum of heavy machinery. Our ears are often subjected to a barrage of noise that can cause damage over time. But it's not just noise-induced damage that can lead to tinnitus. Some people may find themselves hearing the phantom sounds due to underlying health conditions. Age-related hearing loss, ear infections, and diseases of the circulatory system can all play a role in the development of tinnitus. The root causes of tinnitus often lie within the delicate structures of the inner ear. Now, picture a field of tall, slender grass swaying gently in the wind. This is a good parallel to the hair cells within your cochlea. These microscopic hair-like structures are responsible for converting sound waves into electrical signals that your brain can interpret. However, they are incredibly sensitive and can be easily damaged. One primary offender is exposure to loud noise. Imagine a powerful gust of wind tearing through the field, bending and breaking the grass. That's what loud noise can do to the hair cells in your cochlea. A one-off exposure to an extremely loud noise, like an explosion or a live concert, can cause immediate damage. However, even consistent exposure to lower levels of noise, like heavy traffic or loud music over time, can wear down these cells. Prolonged exposure to loud noise can damage these cells and lead to tinnitus. Protecting your ears in noisy environments is crucial. Imagine a world where every sound you hear is sharp and clear, where you can enjoy the soothing whispers of nature or the soft melody of your favorite song. Now, imagine that serenity being disrupted by a persistent ringing or buzzing noise. That's the reality for many tinnitus sufferers. So how can you protect your hearing and potentially prevent the onset of tinnitus? The answer is simple. Ear protection. When you find yourself in a loud environment, such as a construction site, a bustling city street, or even a rock concert, wearing earplugs or earmuffs can make a world of difference. These small devices can reduce the intensity of sound reaching your ears, helping to prevent damage to the delicate hair cells within the cochlea. Remember, your hearing is precious, and preserving it is easier than you might think. A small step like this can help prevent the onset of tinnitus. Beyond noise-induced damage, tinnitus can also result from underlying health conditions. These conditions can be as varied as the individuals they affect, each one weaving its own thread into the complex tapestry that is tinnitus. Age-related hearing loss is one such condition. As we grow older, our hearing naturally declines, and this can sometimes lead to tinnitus. This type of hearing loss, known as presbycusis, typically begins around the age of 60 and gradually progresses, affecting both ears equally. Ear infections, too, can contribute to the onset of tinnitus. These infections can cause inflammation and fluid buildup in the ear, leading to symptoms such as hearing loss and tinnitus. With appropriate treatment, these symptoms often resolve, but in some cases, tinnitus may persist. Moving deeper into the body, diseases of the circulatory system can also play a role in the development of tinnitus. Conditions such as high blood pressure, arteriosclerosis, and even irregular blood flow can cause tinnitus. This type of tinnitus, known as pulsatile, often syncs with the individual's heartbeat, creating a rhythmic noise that can be quite distressing. Certain medications, too, have been linked with tinnitus. These include some types of antibiotics, cancer medications, diuretics, and even high doses of aspirin. Often the tinnitus subsides once the medication is discontinued or the dosage reduced. It's also worth noting that sometimes the cause of tinnitus remains a mystery. This is known as idiopathic tinnitus, and it serves as a stark reminder of just how much we still have to learn about this complex condition. These conditions can all potentially trigger tinnitus. It's important to remember that tinnitus is a symptom, not a disease in itself. If you experience persistent tinnitus, it's crucial to seek medical advice in order to identify and address any potential underlying causes. That's the first step towards finding relief and regaining control over your auditory world. Certain lifestyle factors can exacerbate tinnitus or increase the risk of developing it. Let's delve into some of these potential contributors. First, we have smoking. The toxins in cigarette smoke can negatively impact the structures of your ear, leading to tinnitus. Those who smoke heavily show a higher prevalence of this condition, so it's worth considering if you're trying to quit. Secondly, excessive alcohol consumption. Alcohol is a vasodilator, meaning it widens your blood vessels. This can increase blood flow in the inner ear, potentially triggering tinnitus. Moderating alcohol intake may help keep these phantom sounds at bay. Lastly, high levels of stress. Stress is a common trigger for tinnitus flare-ups. Whether it's work-related, personal, or due to other health issues, managing stress can play a significant role in controlling tinnitus. It's fair to say that our lifestyle choices can directly influence our auditory health. Being aware of these factors can help in managing and preventing tinnitus. Managing stress through techniques like meditation, yoga, or exercise may help reduce the severity of tinnitus symptoms. When the body is stressed, it is more sensitive to the phantom sounds of tinnitus. By managing stress, we can dull this sensitivity and thus reduce the perceived intensity of the sounds. Meditation, known for its calming effect, can help by redirecting focus away from the tinnitus and towards a more peaceful place. Yoga, on the other hand, combines both physical exertion and mindful relaxation, helping to balance the body and mind. Regular exercise too plays a pivotal role. It helps to reduce stress levels, improve mood, and promote better sleep, all of which can alleviate tinnitus symptoms. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is another potent tool. It can help change the way you think about and respond to tinnitus, making it less distressing. While there's no cure for tinnitus, managing stress can help reduce its impact. It's important to recognize that tinnitus can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or background. This ringing, buzzing, or hissing in your ears doesn't discriminate. It can be a nuisance for the young, the old, and everyone in between. Tinnitus is not just an ailment of the elderly or the result of a rock and roll lifestyle. It can strike anyone at any time. From the office worker in a quiet cubicle to the construction worker amidst the roar of machinery, tinnitus can creep into anyone's life. Moreover, it's not just a temporary annoyance. For some, it's a persistent, distressing companion that can disrupt sleep, concentration, and overall quality of life. So, let's not underestimate this silent intruder. If you suspect you're experiencing tinnitus, don't hesitate to seek help from a healthcare professional. Remember, acknowledging the issue is the first step towards effective management and treatment. Thank you for joining us on this journey to understand the causes of tinnitus. We've navigated through the labyrinth of the inner ear, pinpointing the potential culprits of this elusive condition. From the piercing crescendo of a rock concert to the subtle hum of machinery, we've seen how our noisy world can play a part in its onset. We've also discovered that tinnitus can be a symptom of underlying health conditions or a side effect of certain lifestyles. But remember, it's not an inevitable fate. With the right protective measures and a mindful approach to our health, we can reduce the risk and manage the symptoms. Tinnitus can touch any life, regardless of age or background, making our understanding of it all the more crucial. With knowledge comes power, the power to prevent, manage, and cope. Stay tuned for more insights into managing and coping with this condition.